Scheherazade, Angstrom-e-Azada, Persian transliteration Angstrom-art-d or Shahrzad is a legendary Persian queen and the storyteller of 1001 Nights. Narration: the story goes that every day Shahriyar would marry a new virgin, and after doing so would dispatch the previous day's wife to be beheaded. This was done in anger, having found out that his first wife was unfaithful to him. He had killed 1,000 such women by the time he was introduced to Scheherazade, the vizier's daughter. In Sir Richard Burton's translation of the Nights, Scheherazade was described in this way: Scheherazade had perused the books, annals and legends of preceding kings, and the stories, examples and instances of bygone men and things. Indeed, it was said that she had collected 1,000 books of histories relating to antique races and departed rulers. She had perused the works of the poets and knew them by heart. She had studied philosophy and the sciences, arts and accomplishments. And she was pleasant and polite, wise and witty, well-read and well-bred. Against her father's wishes, Scheherazade volunteered to spend one night with the king. Once in the king's chambers, Scheherazade asked if she might bid one last farewell to her beloved sister, Dinarzade, who had secretly been prepared to ask Scheherazade to tell a story during the long night. The king lay awake and listened with awe as Scheherazade told her first story. The night passed by, and Scheherazade stopped in the middle of the story. The king asked her to finish, but Scheherazade said there was no time, as dawn was breaking. So, the king spared her life for one day to finish the story the next night. The next night, Scheherazade finished the story and then began a second, even more exciting tale which she again stopped halfway through at dawn. Again, the king spared her life for one more day to finish the second story. And so the king kept Scheherazade alive day by day, as he eagerly anticipated the finishing of the previous night's story. At the end of 1001 Nights, and 1,000 stories, Scheherazade told the king that she had no more tales to tell him. During these 1001 nights, the king had fallen in love with Scheherazade, and spared her life, and made her his queen. Name: the earliest forms of Scheherazade's name include Angstrom-ar-Azadi and Masudi and Angstrom-ar-Azadi and Ibn al-Nadim, the latter meaning she whose realm or dominion is free. In explaining his spelling choice for the name, Burton says, Shahrzad equals city freer. In the older version Scheherazade, Dunyazar equals world freer. The Brez, La edit, Ion corrupts the former to Shahrzad or Shahrzad. And the Mak, Natan and Kalk, utter to Shahrzad or Shahrzad. People have ventured to restore the name as it should be. Having introduced the name, Burton does not continue to use the diacritics on the name. Historical prototypes: the nucleus of these stories is formed by an old Persian book called Hizar-Afsana or the Thousand Myths. Scheherazade was derived from the legendary Queen Homer, daughter of Kabarman, who has the epithet ʃə́hɛrə́ʻzɑ́d or ʃə́hɛrə́ʻzə́d, she whose appearance is noble. Harun al-Rashid's mother, Al-Khazirun, is also said to have influenced the character of Scheherazade. See also, Scheherazade in popular culture, references. External links: The Arabian Nights Entertainment's Project Gutenberg.